Ray J reveals he is suicidal. American singer, reality star Ray J has made a shocking claim that he's feeling suicidal, stating that it is all becoming too much for him. Taking to his Instagram story, the Love and Hip Hop Hollywood star issued a lengthy statement in which he poured out his emotions, referencing the dispute that went on backstage at Sunday night's BET Awards at the Peacock Theatre. He wrote, and I quote, "I'm really at a breaking point. To provide for my family and have generational wealth was always the plan. But money is evil and people are bad and I can't take it anymore. This blip that is happening is mind-blowing. It's making me suicidal and uncomfortable with the perception of reality. This chains of reactions are stemming from being locked in a false reality, confused about this whole life. That blip that happened tonight to me at the awards today was hurtful," end of quote. Just so you know, Ray J was involved in a physical altercation with Zeus Network CEO Lemuel Plummer outside of rapper GloRilla's BET Awards afterparty on Sunday night. Footage shared online showed the two men locked in an intense conversation before Ray J attempted to swing at Plummer. Ray J was then blocked by security and removed from the situation. He also claimed that BET locked him out of the award show as well, questioning, and I quote, "I don't know who they didn't want me to see. It was weird. Anyway, I left and went back to silence my frustrations, flashing back to my everyday life of my thought of my life. The truth that's given is a lie," end of quote. Separately, he also complained they paid me to shut up and I did. I feel bad and hate myself for it. I don't want any more of your dirty money. I promise you I will be free of it and the world can move on with what is real for me, no matter the consequences I have to face on the other side, end of quote. He also took the time to apologize to his sister Brandy, promising he would make it right and that he wouldn't let them get away with it. Cryptic message. He continued his post writing, and quote, "I tried to do it for real last time," end of quote. If you would recall, Ray J's loved ones were similarly concerned about him back in October 2022, when, as we reported, he made several posts talking about suicide as he was sitting on a ledge.
Oh well, the thing is, he wrote so much.
Yep.
At the same time, he didn't really write anything. Because it's quite cryptic. He says so much about collecting money from certain people.
Dirty
and all
money.
that. We still don't understand the situation he's in or what he has gotten himself into, what's happening.
Yeah.
But we do know that the entertainment industry, and this is funny because I was speaking about this with someone yesterday, the entertainment industry anywhere in the world is like a cartel.
Yeah.
Right. It's like a group.
Of course.
You have to belong to certain groups for you to be able to do certain things or get to certain places. And a lot of people have tried to break beyond that, break those barriers, break those cliques, those cartel. But it's almost impossible. You know, because that's why some people will come and they will say, oh, there are certain things that exist like Illuminati and all that stuff. It's not, to me, it's not Illuminati. It's just cliques of people who would rather give jobs to people within their cliques. So sometimes when you watch movies, for instance, you would see that when you watch maybe like 10 movies from a particular producer, you realize
or
that
director.
5 of those movies have the same set of people. It's just a clique, you know, and it goes on like that. Ray J has always been controversial, regardless, and I'm sure he has made enemies in the industry over the past. So it's no surprise that there's squabble, there's fights outside of BET. I'm not surprised about that. It's Ray J, he's very controversial. But if there's anything that he's going through, writing those cryptic messages, we cannot decipher it. You have to
be direct.
Come out and say it as it is. So
yeah, you said it all. Wish him the very best, and we hope his loved ones are there for him as a support system because he needs them right now.
Yeah.
And that is all we can take on the entertainment news we have got. So she'll be coming right up after this break. Don't go anywhere, guys.